Hello everyone, I'm Snowy Wood Creatures and welcome to today's video. So today I thought I might treat you to a new family of isopods. Well, one specific species. If you haven't guessed it already, it is the Troglodillo Vex. Apologies if I've mispronounced that, but it has become a sought after isopod in the hobby. So let's dive on in and find out more about this wonderful and stunning isopod. If you were around for my unboxing video from Josh at Only Pods, you would have seen these were one of my mystery pods, and a right mystery too if my memory serves me correctly. It was one he didn't put a label on. Yes, I still remember that, Josh. But I quickly forgave him. They were a pod on my wish list. Just so beautiful. So where do these extraordinary isopods originate from? They are native to Vietnam. Interesting fact, this species was only discovered in August 2024. Yep, you heard me correctly, just over a year ago, 2024. It was found in underground or rocky environments, which explains its small eyes. This does mean they are light sensitive and must be kept out of direct sunlight. Personally, I keep mine in a dark corner. Okay, so how about temperature? They have a wide range, 20 to 28 Celsius, but honestly, I would not aim for 28 Celsius. Mine sit around 24 Celsius. And they are most comfortable between 20 and 23 Celsius, which all makes sense given where they are found. What about humidity? Now, they like this to sit around 50 to 60%. Some say up to 80%, but that is more for a Cubaris species, and as you can tell, they are no Cubaris. I would suggest putting a small colony of about 15, possibly 20, but no more, in a 3-litre tub, nothing smaller. Reason being, you can get a nice gradient of humidity. If it's too much or too little, they can move to a spot that suits them. Plus, as you may have noticed, they aren't small. They wander about at 2 centimetres. Sometimes can be a touch longer, and not only that, you've probably noticed they are quite broad as well, so room is important. Not only having that extra room helps with the humidity, it also promotes breeding. They will feel safe to have a bigger colony and happy there is enough food source about. But how easy are they to breed? First up, you'll need a colony of 10 to 15. Think I have about 20 as I ended up winning some more on another auction. I'm getting a name for myself here. Secondly, they do like their environment right, having that perfect substrate, places to hang out under, and not forgetting temperature and humidity, plus food. After all that, you should hit success. They are not the easiest to breed, but by all means they're not the hardest. Maybe I was lucky or they settled fairly quickly, but 2 months in I saw my first clutch. Sadly, I would have seen another clutch, but I lost a gravid female, and this sort of thing can happen, but the most important thing is you learn from it. What I did wrong is not giving enough calcium source when feeding. Dried river shrimp is great for this. Even though I mix a good amount of calcium into their substrate, it is important to give it as a food source as well. I just want you to be able to learn from my mistakes and not put you off. Apart from that one time, I have found them to be a joy to own. While we are on the subject, of food, shall we find out what they enjoy? Decaying organic matter is up there. That is your normal things like rotting wood and leaf litter. As you have noticed, moss is in their home. That is another good staple they enjoy, along with lichen, which I'm currently sorting out a new batch for them. Then, as you have heard me say, shrimp and other fish foods too. Sometimes they will feed off veg, but I haven't found it to be a big hit. But try now and again, just in case they fancy something different. Shall we summarise the Vex? While it's a new isopod to the hobby, it has become very popular. And once you have their home spot on, they are fairly easy. But please don't mistake that as beginner friendly. They are an impressive looking isopod, long and broad, with that burnt orange armour and even some having a purple hue to them, which I've heard they do actually get when they get a bit older. So then, let me know in the comment box, would you like to see more of the Troglodillo family? And what do you think of the Vex? And I might as well say it, I do struggle saying Troglodillo, don't I? But I hope to see you on the next one. If you won't mind to give me a like and a subscribe, I will be truly forever grateful. And then I'll be sure to catch you on the next one. Until then, pod out.